to the Cage of Dreams. I'm your host, Pro Wrestling's bad boy, Carnage. And with me is the lovely Vixen herself.
Whoa, no.
Vixen.
Whoa, we don't do that.
Like that
V, Vixen. No. Just Fantasia's fine,
Fantasia?
but no Vixen.
I was trying to give you a little extra because I noticed lately I've been doing a lot of like pinup contests, and Vixens is like a cool word with a lot of the girls. So
It's a stripper name.
no, that's more like Brandy and Gail and names like
Gail,
that.
do you go to clubs?
I don't know.
I don't know
No,
what clubs you go to, but I've never met
No.
a stripper named Gail. And coming to the stage
it
right
could be.
now, gentlemen, is Gail.
Yeah, well, it could be. I don't know.
I-
I don't go there often. Okay?
He's single?
I don't freak.
If there is a Gail out there, right here.
No, we don't want them. No.
Oh, I tried. Anyway,
No, those
welcome
are
to the Cage of Dreams show.
Yeah, that's like one of the names that is like on the list of the women you don't want to be with. Okay, but anyway, you know how they like put out lists of like the people you like stay away from. That's probably on the list. But anyway, let's.
Single. I love you, Gail.
Yeah.
Wherever the Gail is in the world, I love you.
But yeah, we're at Cage of Dreams, and we're just having a good time, and we're just kicking it and everything else,
That's what we
having
do.
fun, And as we always do at the top of the show, is the top five, the Carnage top five, and this time it's actually pretty good. I got a good one this time. You're gonna like
okay.
this one.
And I know nothing about these top five.
She
I know nothing.
she doesn't ever know any of my top five. I come up with them myself, and I stalk the internet and just come up with some crazy stuff, and so we do it. So this one is the top five dumbest slang words.
I thought you was gonna say the dumbest stripper name. So I was like, we already got it. Number one is Gail.
I should have, yeah.
Anyway, all right, the dumbest what now again?
The five dumbest slang words.
Slang words.
Okay, and so we're gonna do this. These are pretty good, and you might have heard some of these, you might not have, but we'll go through them. Number 5 on my list, the word dope. And I know you've heard that. People, it's kind of popular now. People say, "Yo, that's dope, man," or
D-O-P-E,
D-O-P, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
D-O-P, no E.
Yeah, D-O-P-E, yeah,
Oh,
D-O-P-E, yeah, dope.
Dope.
And so they use it now, but it's actually was another name for marijuana back in the day. They called it dope. And so it went from being a term for marijuana to now it's cool. So I mean,
How is
I
that
understand.
cool? I feel stupid even saying the word
I know.
dope. Oh, that's dope.
Yeah.
Okay, that's dumb. All right, move on.
Okay.
4.
Anyway, number 4 on my list is ratchet. I'm sure you've heard that, like, oh, she's so ratchet.
No, that's a ratchet that I use when I work on cars.
Okay.
Or something, clink, 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 clink.
Yeah, well, that's another popular slang term that's used, but it's actually a mispronunciation of the word wretched.
Oh, ratchet. How do you, ratchet?
I don't know.
Ratchet. That's like you being dope when you say it. That's why.
Exactly.
3.
Yeah, it just sounds ugly and stupid. I just don't like it.
Okay.
Okay. Anyway, 3 on my list. Number 3 is noob. I don't know if you've ever heard that. It's a gamer term. They for new people that come like just starting to play,
Noob?
the games and stuff.
How do
They
you
call
spell
it
it?
noob. N-O-O-B.
Almost like boob, but noob.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So it's like a new person. They call them a noob, and so it's
that's
it's
just
a
dumb
gamer's
being
term.
dope.
Yeah, it's just annoying. So I don't like that. But anyway, number two on my list. I know you've heard this one.
All right, let's hear it.
Bay. You've heard that one?
Bay.
People use boo or bay, and
Oh,
they
that I
use it
was
for
just
their
talking about
boyfriend
like
and
the
girlfriend term.
Ocean Bay or Old Bay.
No, B-A-E. B-A-E.
B-A-E.
Yeah, bay. It's boyfriend and girlfriends use it to call each other that. It's kind of like supposed to be like a loving, lovey term or something like
Why don't you
that.
just say hey, baby? Oh, hey, babe. That's just as dope and ratchet and what's the other one?
Well, the thing of it is that it's actually bay is in Danish. It's a Danish word for poop. So when you're calling somebody hey bay, you actually call them poop.
That's awesome.
Yo, poop. So yeah, so don't say that. No. That's not cool.
Oh my God, that is awesome though. Okay, that was great. That should
Okay,
be
and number one on my list, and I know you've heard this one, swag. People use it all the time, only it's used for items, like, you know, that's a swag bag you got, or, you know, some swag clothes, or any type of term like that. But actually what it means is, secretly we are gay, is what that word actually means.
Do
And
they
so,
do these people
and it was
not
used
know
back in the
this?
60s.
Really?
It was old. That word was used back in the 60s, and now they think it's a cool term that they use for, like, you know, anything. Like if you go to like a movie premiere, they give away, any giveaway type stuff is called swag. And so it's gone completely.
The only thing swag I know is about the dance down there at South Carolina. They have that. It's a big thing to them too. They close the streets there and it's called swag. But I don't
I've never
know
heard of that.
whoever. This is just.
I don't know. Well, that's why they're dumb, because they're just, you know,
Dumb.
they're taking old words and other words and shortening them up and just trying to be cool. And so it's just not. Anyway,
What was on the other side
that
of
was
that
my
paper?
top 5. I don't know.
But
But anyway.
I'm sure.
Let's go take a little break. Oh no, we can't take a break. Why? Because we have,
The tag team
Tag team
rescue
rescue.
segment.
that's right.
Yay!
And here you go, young lady.
My reading material.
That's right.
As you see,
Your
nothing.
list.
Nothing is scripted. It's all coming to
That's
you in real.
We do have a
Time.
live guest with us in the audience out today.
Yeah, we do.
Just to let you know, so.
She's making sure we stay.
That's right, she's
stay
making sure we
top
stay
of
on
our-
point.
All right, our first one. This is coming from Firm Foundation Animal Rescue, located in Kentucky, and we have Memphis. We got Memphis up.
Yep.
Let me see Memphis.
Sure
What's
do.
Memphis? Oh, look at Memphis. Oh, he's about 3 years old. He is neutered and up to date on all his vaccinations. He is heartworm negative. He's very loving. He's a shepherd mix, about 40 pounds. He's very good with other dogs and people and kids, but no cats. Memphis don't do cats. So he is house trained and crate trained. So we got Memphis as on the show today.
Good looking dog.
Memphis out of Kentucky.
Yeah, here we go.
Second dog we've got for Firm Foundation Animal Rescue is Diamond. Let me see Diamond.
Good looking dog right there.
Diamond is looking for her forever home. She is located in Kentucky as well. She came from a very bad place, but she has fully been vetted and she is spayed and she just wants that home. She's good with people, very protective and jealous. So they're telling us that she has to be the only dog in the household. If not, she's gonna let you know it and it's not gonna work out. So we always wanna make sure we place the animal in the proper home for both the people as well as the animal that's being placed there. And she's also about 3 years old. And she's a sweet pea from what I can see. Cutie.
Good dog, yeah.
But you can check out Firm Foundation Animal Rescue on Facebook. Just type that in, and we'll have this information at the end.
Yep.
And they have other animals, and they did tell me they do have some ferrets that are going to be coming available. They're also going to have
they would do ferrets.
yeah, ferrets. They're going to have a snake, which. But you don't have to live in Kentucky in order to adopt these animals. There is transporting services like Roman's Travel Care. We transport all over. There's other wonderful transporting services out there that will help you, and they do it on a volunteer basis. That won't charge you for that. We actually had the Bahamas reach out to us, and they didn't send us any pictures because they have a lot, because they are actually the Humane Society of the Bahamas.
Can they send us some like tickets to go down there and visit?
That would have been awesome. I'd have been happy to go down and take the pictures for them.
Yeah.
But they did reach out to us, and I do want to mention them. And please check them out at www.humanesocietygb for the Grand Bahamas.org and see all the animals that they have available for adoption, which are a lot. So they really need help. And again, their transporting just doesn't have to be in the Bahamas. They'll transport worldwide.
That's pretty
So
cool.
always adopt, don't shop.
Yeah.
So you're saving a life when you do that. And we just want to make sure we're doing the best that we can. And if you can't, if you don't want to adopt, you know, like this hat. This was a $20 donation, handmade, crocheted, nice warm hat, and it buys food for the cat rescue.
Yeah.
So there's plenty of options out there to help out these rescues in humane societies. If you can't adopt, but donate, do what you can for them to help them out. So Those are our
That's it.
stars of
That's
the
it. It
rescue
was
of
good.
today.
Good looking dogs today.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
That's pretty cool. Well, I want to bring in, before we go to break real quick, I want to bring in one of our guests. Come over here. Come in here. One of our audience members. Come in here. Tell everybody what your name is.
Kaylin,
Kaylin, and how old are you?
6.
6? Yeah? You like wrestling? Cool. Well, she's one of our guests today, and we just wanted to bring her on because she's sitting over there all impatient and all excited, and so we just wanted to bring her on so she can say hi to everybody. All right. Okay, go sit down. Get out of my
Oh,
camera.
what? That was. Oh, jeez.
All right, we're gonna take a little break, and we're dressing casual today, so just so everybody knows, it's casual
It's
day
casual, laid back, easy going
on
day.
a Cage of Dreams, casual day, right?
Yeah.
So we're gonna go back, take a break. When we come back, can't tell you who the guest is gonna be,
That's right.
but come on back, Cage of Dreams.
Hey, this is Allison Funk. I'm an artist and model. You can find me on Facebook and Etsy.com, and you're watching Cage of Dreams.
Welcome back to the Cage of Dreams. I'm your host, Pro Wrestling's bad boy, Carnage, and with me, the lovely Fantasia.
Share.
What are you doing? We're back from break.
What?
You're on your phone. Let's sit on your feet there,
Oh,
and we're filming.
pardon me. Excuse me. Look at that. If President's, what's that spokesman's
Kellyanne,
name?
what's
Conway
Kellyanne
can
Conway?
do it, why can't I?
Hey, well, that's okay. Kellyanne Conway's pretty cool.
Well, her picture went viral, so maybe this will go
Well,
viral.
maybe it will. Well, we should have took a picture of it.
Putting away the phone.
Anyway, we're back from break, Cage of Dreams.
I tweeted that. That's what I was doing. I was tweeting.
Oh, is that what you were doing?
Yeah, I said we're
Okay,
filming
cool.
live.
Well, that's okay. Then
Okay.
that's all right then. You're all right. Well, we're back from break, and normally we would have a guest on the show, but this week,
No, let me tell you why our guest is not here right now. Because during the break, we got a phone call. Our guest was supposed to be Gail, and because the top 5 that Gail was listed on, just a generic thing, you know, she decided not to show up.
she probably had to go to work.
Gotta make that
They have
money.
lunch specials.
Make it rain.
Yeah, they got lunch specials there at the.
Lunch specials.
yeah,
I'm not even gonna
yeah.
touch that. I'm not going there.
No, I see it on Facebook all the time. Some girl there in Richmond or something. She's always doing lunch specials. I don't know what her name is, Bree or something. Hey Bree, what's up? On Facebook, she's pretty cool. She's one of my friends.
I don't even know what we're talking about. Anyway, we.
All right, we're going a little off course here. So let's bring it back, bring her back, baby. Bring it back. Anyway, we're sitting here on Cage of Dreams. We normally have a guest. We don't have a guest this week because we decided we wanted to just kind of chill out, relax, talk a little bit about what we're doing, and kind of give you all a better idea. Because I know, we always talk to our guests and find out what they're doing and things like that. And the fans don't really get a chance to know a little bit about what we do. And
Right.
because we do so much out there in the community, it is just unbelievable. We're busy like almost 24/7.
Yeah.
And so give us a little bit of chance of, I wanted to ask you, the last show we did, because we've been doing a lot of pets, you've been bringing on a lot
Yes.
of pets. So how's that going? Have any of them been like adopted and stuff since like the last couple of shows that we've done?
To my understanding, yes. So it's been a success, and we're very grateful and happy about that. Actually had some contact me on my page asking, where can they send a donation and everything. So we put that information out there. So yes, that it's helping getting the rescues and everything that are out there in the public, so they can get these pictures of these animals out there and get them home. So it's working. So yeah,
That's good.
it's exciting.
See, it's working. That's what we need to do. That's what we're here to do. Again, the show is about not just people living their dreams, but about going above and beyond that, getting out there and doing things in the community, try to help change people's lives like, some of our guests have been. And, that's what we're looking for. If anybody out there, not only if you've lived your dream, but you're also taking that dream and taking it to the streets. You're helping others try to live their dream, or you're just doing good things in the community to help try to change it. Those are the people that we want to see. Those are the people that we want right here with us. So if any of you people are out there like that, just hit me up on Facebook at Mark Perez, aka Bad Boy Carnage, and just PM me your story, and try to get you on.
PM,
PM me.
private
PM me.
message,
Yeah, you know.
nothing
PM
else
me.
to that PM,
That's right.
not
Just PM.
AM, PM,
Yeah.
private message.
I don't know what the AM would be.
Uh,
It's, answering messages?
Yeah, there we go.
There you go. That's what I'd
PM
be
him
doing.
so he
And I'll
can AM
you
you.
back. Yeah, there you go. So let's just talk a little bit about what we're doing. I mean, I know you're doing a Romans Travel Care, right?
Romans Travel with Care, yeah, that's I started that 2 years ago. It's a transporting nonprofit 501c3 that we go around and we transport animals for other rescues as well as for our own rescue because we're also a rescue. And that's been really, really successful and busy.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's taken off, which has been awesome. And that's pretty much all that I do because I have been so busy with it. And we just completed a 20-day, 2 mile a day, which is a total of 40 miles walk for $2 sponsorship with
I saw that.
with
I saw that on
Opal.
Facebook,
Yeah,
yes.
with Opal and Ralphie.
I've been
So we
following that.
we just completed day 20 and it's been great. We had a lot of people actually following us with
Yeah.
it. So
Yeah, I'm seeing
and-
pictures every day.
yeah,
That's pretty
and
cool.
then some video. Of course, you can hear me out of breath filming, trying to keep up with them. But it was a huge success. And we're very
Yeah.
grateful and appreciative of all of everything that came about because that
Right.
that money that we receive via donations, then we take to use for the expenses for transporting and for rescuing and vetting, but also to send donations to other rescues that are in urgent need of some funding to help with the same causes. So we just don't keep that we take that and we keep recycling it to help others. So we're actually, letting the community come in and help us, and then we turn around and help the community going out. So it's a nice revolving door. So
Now, I know you said you've been doing it for a couple of years. How many rescues would you say you've done in the past couple of years?
rescues we've done, I think so far pulled to date 6, and I'm well over 200. I've lost count. Transports, well over that. I can tell you this way: I bought a new vehicle, and it's only 2 years old, and I already have 70,000 miles on it,
Wow.
and that's all me driving. The transport, so 70,000 miles. So there you
And
go.
you're like all over the East Coast and everything.
All over, everywhere. Yeah, we also help coordinate with other rescues and transport companies to help them in other states like California and everything. So
Right.
we're national. We're just not local. We're
Right.
national.
And yeah, again, go to, what's the website again so they can check you out?
RomansTravelWithCare.com, and you can also put that in Facebook. We have a Facebook page, and we have Twitter, and we have Instagram, all under the same name.
That's cool. Yeah, make sure you check that out. And, like you say, just adopt, don't shop.
But we
And,
got something coming up in July together.
We do have some. We got some
excited.
things going on. We got actually we can talk about it. It's Comic-Con.
Yep.
Or NovaCon as it's called. It's first time in Northern Virginia. It's coming here at Tyson's Corner, July 28th, 29th, and 30th.
So you can come see us in person.
That's right. You can come out and see us in person. We're going to be at the Tyson's Corner Ritz-Carlton, which is a $100 hotel, man. So
That's
I mean,
right.
it's
That's what I'm
going to be
talking
pretty
about.
cool. But it's going to be anything to do with like comic books, science fiction, cosplay. I mean, they got a lot of great stars. They got one of the guys from the series The Flash that's on. They got just all these cool people coming in. So if you're into comic books or science fiction or wrestling or anything, make sure you come out to the Comic-Con. I got some great people coming. We got Sean Studd is coming. His dad was former WWE Hall of Famer Big John Studd. We have Jimmy Wise Guy Cicero coming out. Bob Starr, who was in WCW. I have myself.
He was actually
Have
in
you?
WWE too, formerly
was
formerly
in
known as
WWE.
WWF. But yeah,
And we got Cyclone, the Mexican superstar from Mexico. He's coming.
it's gonna be a great time.
We have a young lady, Natalina Corvino, who's an up-and-coming superstar as far as I'm concerned. She's just doing some good things, and I watched her in the ring, and so if she wants to be involved in it. So we got a lot
Cool.
of people. I got some real big names that I've not even talked about yet that I've been talks with that are going to come out and join us.
And no, Gail's not one of them.
And no, Gail is not one of them, but they are former WWE superstars, and so so just keep checking back. Remember, Ritz-Carlton, Tyson's Corner, July 28th, 29th, 30th, NovaCon. and you can find it at thenovacon.com. Check them out on Facebook. Tickets, half the tickets, they're flying out the door. A lot of them are sold out already. Some of the I think they were talking about some of the hot red tickets or whatever it was, the VIP tickets, sold out.
Sold out, yeah.
So yeah, it's going to be a great time. If you've never been to a I've never been to a Comic-Con, so I'm really pumped. And so yeah, make sure you check that out. And so yeah, I'm pretty excited about that. And one of the things, I don't know if even you knew this, but a few years ago, I was the vice president of Feed the Pets, which was a non-profit organization. What we did was we would take donations for pet foods and anything pet related, and then help families out that couldn't afford to take care of their pets and stuff like that. We would go and bring them the items of the food
That's
and
awesome.
things like that. So
Yeah.
I did that for a couple of years, and that was really cool. The organization's not in business anymore because the donations kind of started dying out, and so it was kind of hard to keep it going with no donations. But yeah, that was one of the cool things that I've done. I also do other things. I started doing pinup contests, which we might have to get you involved in.
No, we do not.
Yeah, I think that would be kind of cool.
No, we do not.
But yeah,
And no, it will not.
yeah, it's and we do car shows and pinup contests, and I tell you what, I did the first pinup contest I did. I wasn't, I wasn't expecting as many people. There was like over 30 participants in the first pinup contest I did of young ladies
Really?
that dress up, and it was incredible because it's cool because it takes you back to the day.
Are we talking like 50s, 40s,
Yeah,
30s?
like 50,
pinup
like 50, yeah,
kinda?
like yeah,
Okay.
exactly. Like you would see
Okay.
like in the old garages and things like that.
Okay, that kind of thing.
And
Okay.
like I Love Lucy time, like back in the 60s and stuff like that, and all these girls would dress up, and it would just like take you back, and it would have all the props and the hairstyles and the outfit. I mean, they put a lot of work into this.
That's cool. Well, I might consider it.
Yeah, so we might have, maybe we might have to get you out as a judge maybe one time.
Yeah, I
Kinda
would do that.
start off as a judge.
Yeah, I can do
'Cause
that.
I usually, I bring people with me and we do judging. I've had AJ Petrucci, he was one of the judges out there with me one time. And
See, I'm
so-
too competitive because if I wouldn't win, I'd get mad.
I know you probably started beating up all the other girls.
Yeah, so I don't know. We'll see. But yeah,
But no, it's pretty cool. We'll have to get you out there though. But it's like a, I don't know. It's kind of like a lifestyle kind of. It's not something that they just do once in a while. A lot of them kind of live the style because they kind of like always dress like that.
That's
Some of them
cool.
do, and so
I like old
it's really
cars.
cool.
I like refurbish
Oh,
old
yeah.
cars and stuff like that. I'm into that.
Yeah,
so.
well, I do a lot of car shows and
That's
stuff
cool.
too. So yeah, a lot down in the Fredericksburg area. So we got some big ones. Actually, next week on the 18th
Mhm.
of March, be down there at Hard Times in Fredericksburg. Make sure you come out, check me out. I'll be one of the judges for the pinup contest from 11 p.m. to 2 a.m. And they're going to have some rockabilly. You into rockabilly?
No.
Yeah. It's
No.
mostly a lot of like Elvis, Johnny Cash, that kind of cool stuff.
Well, I like Elvis.
Yeah,
but
there's a lot of different bands.
Into it. No.
Well, there's this one band that comes out there, and the lead singer, he's a young kid, but I tell you what, if you close your eyes, you'd swear it was Elvis up there. I mean, he is that good.
I could close my eyes and think you were Elvis.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, no? All right.
Because I can't sing. I can't sing.
Oh, okay.
No,
Okay.
I can't. I don't even sing in the shower. That's how bad I am. But I can lip sync though. I can lip
Can
sync.
you lip sync?
I can
Okay,
lip
that's
sync
cool.
my
Well,
butt
yeah,
off,
that's
though.
cool. That's cool.
But yeah, we can do that. So anyway, what else you got? What else you got going
Ooh.
on? Because I know you. Besides the rescue, I know you got some other things going on.
I got so much things that do go on. I mean, what don't I have going on? I guess I could say,
Well, I don't know.
One thing I will throw out there once.
Plug whatever it is you want to
Well,
plug.
I just want to give a shout out to my sister who's home recovering from surgery, and she did really well. So I just want to say, hey, glad
Yeah,
she's
shout
feeling
out to
better.
her.
But I guess one thing I want to talk about is I get people like I post things just inspirational on my Facebook, and like I fed a homeless guy the other day on a transport while I was waiting,
I see that.
to pick up the dog to transport up to North Carolina, and the gentleman had approached me, and he was actually kind of scared to approach me. And I think the reason why is because he didn't want me to be scared of him. So I said, hey sir, I said, how are you? What can I do for you? He was very honest. He says, I'm hungry. He says, is there any way you can, help me out? So, there was a fast food restaurant right behind me. So we went, got some food, and that moment, just to knowing that, and he was like, look at everything that I was able to get. I mean, he showed me all the food that he got. And that is such an overwhelming experience to feel that. And to some, it's like, oh, okay, so what, he's eating a cheeseburger, he's eating fries and everything. That's probably the only meal that man's going to get that day. And I helped make that possible. And then, when you help other people and other people see that, they then want to start to pass along that kindness. And it's a domino effect when I keep going.
Pay it forward.
But people always ask me, and I don't understand this, is they'll go out and make comments to my post, and it'll be positive, encouraging, that is so awesome, so glad you did that. And then there will be people be like, well, you just wasted your time, you wasted your money. And now I'm going to get serious to those who want to go out there and post things like that. Where do you get off coming out there being so negative and hateful towards another human life that doesn't have it as good as you may have it? Okay, we are here to help each other.
That's right.
And if it was just $10 that I spent that day to help that person have a really good meal, then you know what? My reward is knowing he ate that day.
That's right.
So you can keep your negativity to yourself, because I don't want it. I'm not here for that.
That's right.
I'm here to spread kindness.
No negativity.
Right, and cheer.
Shake it off.
And we need more of that. So if I can actually go out there in the world, in society, and start sharing those opportunities, I mean, I don't go out there looking for them, they just happen. And it's a good thing. And I start to see more and more people do that. So, so I'm always, everybody that does meet me, they're like, hey, I remember you posted that. And I'll be like, oh my God, that was like 7 months ago, but you remembered it?
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's awesome.
Well, that's good though.
And and they'll say, well, I went out and did this. And I'm like, somebody says, well, I want to give you something. What can I do for you? Please go donate. Don't get, I'm okay. Go give it to somebody else, or donate to one of the animal rescues, the shelter, go volunteer. Somebody or something somewhere always needs help.
That's right.
So I'm always networking. I'm always, putting things out there, donating when I can. I gathered up, like over the winter, gathered up a lot of jackets and hoodies and zip ups and everything, and I donated them to the homeless shelter for both men and women. I'd rather do that than take it to a place that sells it for like $5. $5 is hard to come by nowadays for some people. So if I have it and I can give it to somebody for free, then that's what we need to be doing, because it's really going to help somebody else.
Yeah, we definitely need more of that in this world. There ain't enough of that going on,
So I'm always out there, whether it's on the computer networking, whether it's out in the public, I'm always out there doing something. And a lot of people ask me, well, are you still wrestling? Yes, I'm still wrestling. Yes, I took some time off to have a surgery completed, which I'm all well and healed and fine and ready to go again. But my passion has went from that industry over to a passion of rescuing, where I feel like I'm doing more good there than I could in the wrestling business. But I'm still,
your powers for good, girl.
Exactly. I'm still in there, and yes, I get bookings and I turn them down. And it's not because I'm not going to wrestle anymore. I will eventually one day. I'm just not ready right now. I'm doing what I feel like where I need to be and doing what I'm doing.
I think we need to get into a mixed tag match. I think me and you one time should
tag
that
would be awesome.
Two jabronis.
That would be awesome.
A couple slap nuts, get them in the ring.
PG.
That is PG.
But no, that would be awesome. So any promoter out there that wants to book a mixed tag, we're right here. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, I took a little bit of time off. I took about 3 or 4 months off, and
sometimes you got to do that, You just got to.
Well, I lost my career, so. But anyway, I'm fighting to get that back, and I have my first match coming up soon, and so I'm ready. And any promoters out there, hook us up. We'll do some things out there, and we're ready.
Yeah, so, that's what I'm talking about.
But no, we just find us on Facebook. Find us all on Facebook. And follow us on Instagram.
You see no monkeys?
Oh, monkeys and flowers.
Yeah, monkey. Sorry, I just had to.
You're always monkeying around.
Exactly. That's where to share us.
That's right. Like I always say, don't just live your life,